Cody wrote. He said, "Be edgier."
You got suspended.
Yeah.
You get your reps approved now, right?
No.
You be saying some wild shit. John Cena ever talked to you about your reps?
Yeah. Gave me a reputation.
You do talk about penis a lot.
That's what's on my mind.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Zay. It's another episode of Eats with Zay. I mean, you don't got no food.
No, I already ate.
Yeah, he already ate, so I got some nuts. You want some nuts?
Not right now.
Okay. And I got some hummus. This is what I'm rocking with, and I got some water.
Full disclosure, I just had a chicken breast, 2 Uncrustables. I got 2 more for after I work out, and some coffee.
You about to work out?
Yeah, this is a no sleep kind of night.
You tell me your flight.
Board's at 4:45 a.m. Central Time.
Damn. So you about to, after this, you going to work out. And you had a match today, too.
I had a match. We had the last match of the night.
So listen, he had a match today. Then he worked out. Well, about to work out.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're about to get ready for your flight to go back home.
That's right. 2 flights.
Damn. Where you connecting at?
Atlanta.
Damn.
Not enough time to go to Waffle House.
But you know what? That's dedication, though.
This is what I do. You know, a lot of guys after the show, they'll, go down to the hotel bar. Guys go out to eat.
Some go out to clubs.
Some go out to clubs, like your boy.
Yeah.
Some people go outside the hotel and hang out there in a circle. I tend to go to the hotel gym. That's my thing. Everyone's invited, but I'm also glad that no one does it because I got the gym to myself, and I usually just chill there for an hour or 2, however long it takes, and I just grind it out.
Yeah, so you're a pretty big guy. Nice muscles and all that.
Pretty big.
Yeah, you're pretty big, yeah.
I got big guy love.
I mean, yeah, you're big.
I got big guy love.
Yeah, for sure.
We're talking Mark Henry, Paul White, Powerhouse.
Oh, damn.
All these guys give me big guy love.
Oh, so you up there. Oh, you up there with the greats.
Oh, the greats.
So let's explain to somebody what's your workout routine, what's your diet like. Let's say somebody want to get jacked like you. What would you tell them to do or give them your routine?
I mean, it's 5 simple things. You gotta hit the weights, hit the shower, gain height, have sex, and
have sex?
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me you got this big by having sex?
It's part of it.
So like, how often would you have sex?
Nowadays, not at all. I'm celibate.
Okay.
But I've only had sex once, so that's all it takes.
You only had sex once?
Yeah.
How was it?
Gross. Kind of slimy.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, like, what was gross about it? Because people love sex, including me.
Just the slime.
Yeah.
The slobber.
Like, you didn't like it, like, wet and, like, moist?
Yeah, it's just,
Not your thing.
The sound it makes.
Okay. I mean, so some people like the sound. What makes you dislike the sound?
I don't know. I'm an ASMR guy. So,
Wouldn't you like it even more if you were an ASMR guy?
Too loud. Too loud. Like, if I could put my ear next to it at the same, but I'm not that flexible.
But, like, if you think about it, if you hear it loud, that means you're doing a good job.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what the scientists say.
I just try and do it real quietly just because my mom's in the house.
Yeah, you definitely wake mom up.
Yeah.
Because then you got to kick her out.
I can't do that. It's her house.
What about get a motel?
Motel?
Yeah.
No, come on.
Full of 3. Hey, look. Tell a homeboy, yo, I need an hour. He give you a deal too. No. I got one of them deals before too. I think I paid like $75 for like 3 hours.
No. First of all, I just want to say maybe with this do-rag I could do a little better.
Oh yeah.
I feel like Cameron.
You do.
I
got the pink 2 match too.
Yeah. Oh gosh. I know there's a point of contention with Acclaimed and Private Party about who wears pink, who did it first. Your boy always giving me stuff about that, but I think everyone knows the Acclaimed looks best in pink. I mean, you guys look great.
You guys look great in pink too.
In the dark red.
I mean, so listen, when we first came to AEW and you beat the Young Bucks, we was wearing pink, right? But you're versatile. We like different flavors. We could do orange, we could do green, we could do red.
Can't do orange.
We can't do orange actually. Yeah, only wear orange once. So, but yeah, we do different flavors. And I will say, pink fits out.
I think it does. I can't tell you how long it took to convince Bowens to wear pink. He was very into the gold look. He was like, "Oh, let's do AEW colors for our first set." I go, "Okay, cool." Right away, I'm like, "Yo, we got to get back in the pink." You know, and on the indies, I'm wearing pink.
Yeah.
I'm going all out with it. And he's like, I don't know. And as soon as he got in that pink, life changing.
What made you decide to go with pink, and what made you decide to stay with pink? Like, that's your color.
Stay with pink. It's because you want to be identified with something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we have action figures now. So what color is it going to be? Wow, you know, people are probably wondering, like, man, what is this guy's gear going to be on his action figure? You know what ours is going to be? It's going to be pink.
Yep.
It's going to pop out. Why I picked it, you know, Cameron.
Shout out Killer Cam.
You know, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Great show. Not as great as this.
Great show.
But, yeah, Cameron was a big thing with it. And, you know, doing Platinum Max and doing the rapping and stuff. I'm like, okay, who had the fashion that I actually appreciated when I was growing up? And, you know, everyone has their own style, but Cameron with the pink always stood out. Bro, his car was on sale from 2002, 2003. It was like a big SUV. I don't know if it was an Escalade or something, but it's painted candy pink. And it was on Facebook Marketplace for like $15,000 or something, and I was like, I almost did it.
I expected a crazy number, not $15,000. $15,000 is crazy, but like for that,
But it's
wrapped in pink.
It's a 20-year-old car, and a 20-year-old gas guzzler at that.
But just the historic feeling about it, you know.
I
Cameron's pink Escalade.
Yeah.
$15,000. I'll put at least 30 if I was Cameron.
Bro, yeah, I'm shocked that I don't know if it's sold yet, but you know, that's a purchase that I would have made if I was a little bit looser with my money.
Yeah, I mean that would be a great purchase. Imagine the promos you could do, the videos you could do.
Dude,
everything.
First of all, I would just go to.
You got sex in the car.
No, not in that one.
And then your mom won't bug you.
No, the interior's too nice. You don't want to get it all slimy.
That's why you put sheets on it.
Oh, yeah. All right, now we're getting somewhere.
Now we're getting somewhere. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
We all know you love John Cena. Who doesn't love John Cena?
Love John Cena.
John Cena's a great guy.
Yep.
So what made you want to do what he does?
Like, the rapping?
The rap, yeah.
So there's actually a huge history behind this. I can get into it. So when I was about 14, I was kind of out of wrestling. One of my friends was like, yo, this dude, he's on the show rapping. Go, I love rap. Let me check this dude out. And, of course, he's hitting these freestyles on everyone on the roster at the time. And I thought it was the greatest thing that I'd ever seen. At the same time, he did a music video with a rapper named Murs, who's a fan of wrestling now, a fan of the Acclaimed and AEW. And I got to meet him recently, but back then he did a music video with Murs, and I watched it because John Cena's in it. And then I go, well, who is Murs? I've never heard of this dude. He's an underground rapper from LA. And then I start going on like Kazaa or whatever we had, Napster, LimeWire.
I remember LimeWire.
Yeah, and I go, Murs. All the Murs songs. Okay, let me look into this. Atmosphere comes up. Boom, Atmosphere. And so that was the first time that I ever heard rappers rapping about anything other than like gangbanging, crime, whatever was on the radio at the time. And it was a lot of like party songs in the mid 2000s. Yep. And here's guys just, you know, rapping about more normal stuff. You know, the song he did with John Cena is called Hustle, and it's about like when he was a kid and how he would have to make money. But these are not like, oh, I was pushing drugs or robbing people. He's like, you know, I had to like go to the airport and return people's carts, and I would get the quarter out. But if he would do that all day, he was just bringing in money. And you know, he just talked about this on his podcast, so it's fresh in my brain. But yeah, so that let me know that I could rap about my life.
Okay.
Dude from the suburbs, and it just kind of went from there. I taught myself how to make beats, just taught myself how to rap, figured that out, and it just went from there. So when it was time to figure out what I wanted to do with wrestling, for a long time I didn't rap. I didn't want to be like a stereotype or it's a copycat, and I eventually had to just pull the trigger and do it because I'm a good rapper.
Yeah.
And there's no reason to hide that talent from the world. If I'm gonna do wrestling, be great at that, best wrestler alive.
And you got a trademark too.
That's right.
Yeah, you got a trademark.
Best wrestler alive, also worst rapper alive.
You got a trademark too.
It's coming. And that's pretty much the story. It's just it all kind of came together, and when it was time to really decide I want to do the wrestling, like I quit my job. I go, let me go full into this. What do I want to do? What am I good at? Rapping. Music is universal. Rhythm, rhyme, it just speaks to everyone.
Yep.
And that's like how it got so successful. And my track from there to AEW was so quick. Mm-hmm. Like I spent 6.5 years wrestling, not rapping. And I spent 1 year, maybe less, doing rapping and wrestling, being in great shape, having good matches, and they were just, okay. Why didn't I do that sooner?
So when you presented it to Tony, hey, because this is something people haven't seen in a while. Hey, I want to come out with a live mic every time. Tony doesn't know you at the time. I want to come out with a live mic, and I just want to rap and diss everybody in the ring. What was his initial reaction?
So, I mean, we've told this story tons of times, but it came down to me and Anthony in a room. Tony goes, you guys are going to be the Acclaimed. And we go, what's that? He goes, I don't know. I go, well, I do the rap thing, so, can I still do that? And he's like, of course. We'll give you a microphone. And that was our first match. We wrestled Trent and Chuck.
Yep.
And it just kept going from there. And I will say, name drop here, after that first match, the biggest piece of feedback I got was from your boy, not your boy, but your boy, Cody Rhodes.
Ooh.
And he said, be edgier.
Yeah, I did hear that. You did say that.
So, ever since then, I go, all right, say less.
Oh, and you definitely was edgy. So, speaking of being edgy, there was a time where you got a little too edgy. Mm-hmm. You got suspended.
Yeah.
How did you feel during that time?
Sitting at home for 3 or 4 weeks, it just makes you angry, honestly. And whether or not, what I said was right or wrong, still angry. I want to be at work. I want to be wrestling. We had just gotten out of Daly's place, and we had just gotten on the road. So we're hitting these cities, and it's cool going out a little bit. And then it's yeah, you did this thing, you got to stay home. And I understand. I understand why. I understand what I said that, caused that. But yeah, you're just angry sitting at home, honestly.
So obviously you regret it. And I want to ask you this, though. Back to the rap.
I don't know if I regret it. That kind of helped my career more than anything. Believe it or not. Again, right or wrong, it helped the Acclaimed, and it helped me a lot, and it gave me a reputation and one that I like to live up to. So,
yeah, because you don't have no filter.
No.
You don't have a filter. But I think that's what makes you stand out, because you just say whatever.
I think it's important to do that.
I agree.
A lot of wrestling is based on, can I get people to like me? And, if you try too hard and you go out there and you say, please love me, it's cool. It's okay. We can try all the tricks, and we can, here's a pyro, or here's some new gear. I look flashy a little bit, new song. But I feel like the best artists are the ones who will say something and stand by it.
Yeah.
So, I'm talking Kanye, Dave Chappelle. Like, these are the guys that are at the top of their game.
Yep.
So, I take a lot of inspiration from that. And what I do, a lot of it is kind of stand-up comedy, and a comedian could go up there, tell a joke, might offend some people, but a lot of people will think it's funny. So as long as it's funny, I'm good with it.
So, has John Cena ever talked to you about your raps?
Yeah. He texted me out of nowhere one time, and I had to like ask around and be like, "Is this actually him?" Because I thought it was someone playing a joke on me. But I think it was after I did this rap on Sunny Kiss, and I had done booty butt chicks, and then right.
I remember that.
And that clip kind of went around, and the next week he starts texting me that, you're doing a great job, awesome, and he's just very complimentary, and he's hit me up a few times since, but like it's so strange having a line of communication to him, because he goes, if you ever need to ask me anything, let me know, and I'm straight up just afraid to text him.
You gotta.
I know, and I very much appreciate him for offering that, but man, like, it's a lot of pressure because you want to come with a good question. You don't want to.
That's John Cena. You should. Yeah. You got his number. Who gave him your number?
Matt Cardona.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your boy? I don't know if you know him.
I know Matt Cardona. Yeah. Isn't that your trainer?
No, that's Brian Myers.
Okay. I know he's in Long Island.
Yeah.
No. You sure you want to nuts?
I'm sure, man. I'm all nutted up. Cardona's a great guy. Again, a lot of inspiration from him and what he does on the independents.
Yeah.
And it makes me want to go and do a lot more of those, because it looks like he's having a blast. And
he's killing it.
Bro.
He's killing it.
My favorite wrestler going currently, for sure, because every time you think, man, he's done, maybe he should, try something else, maybe he should go sign somewhere, he's just like, I'm just going to do it all again. And he brings out something new, and you're like, oh, this is even better than what he was doing before. It's
definitely refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely reinvented himself, and to see where he came from to what he's doing now, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because you don't see stuff like that no more.
No, and it's tough to do. It's very scary.
Very, very tough and scary. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Bro, scary to do that when, his ultimate gamble was doing a death match, and he's not that wrestler.
Yeah.
But he knew, okay, if I want to be on the map and make this last, he's got to make that sacrifice. And I don't know if I would do that, but like watching him do that match and win, like I think I stole that pay-per-view, by the way.
Yeah.
But watching that was
what pay-per-view was that?
Like GCW something or other.
What did you do?
It was probably a stream on.
You one of those guys.
Yeah. Yeah. How about that? I had the internet growing up. I know how to do some things.
Wow. Okay.
But that felt like a win for guys like me.
Mm-hmm.
On the indies, me and Anthony the same, but separately.
Yeah. On
our separate paths, we're told, you guys look great. You guys, can talk, can wrestle, but you don't really fit in on the indies. And it's like, man, what do we have to do? Everyone's like, you'd be great on TV, but not the indies. But Cardona's a guy who fits that mold. He's jacked. He can talk. He's very creative, and he's on the indies, and he's the best on the indies, hands down.
Yeah, absolutely. So what's some of your goals for AEW? You knocked out a lot.
World champ.
World champ.
That's been the goal since the start.
Okay.
That's all.
You have to give me two more. Name one. World champ.
Okay. World tag team champs again. To repeat as tag team champions would be amazing. I guess being in the main event of a big show or pay-per-view, and we've done it on TV a couple times, but never on a pay-per-view big arena show, and I see that in my future. I know a lot of people. A lot of people talk about me and they go, "Oh, Max, you'd make a great TV champ or TNT champ," and I take that as an insult because I'm like, why put a ceiling on me?
Mm-hmm.
Where does this ceiling come from? What inspires that? And then it makes me want to be better. So I know I would be a great champion wherever, but main event, world champ, world tag team champ. I would actually, big goal, I would want the world tag team titles in the main event of a gigantic show.
Okay. Something like a Wembley.
A Wembley, a Double or Nothing, All Out.
Like a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Okay.
That, tag team wrestling, historically, in the last, 20, 30 years, doesn't get a lot of respect. But, you're looking at the best wrestler alive, Anthony Bowen's best tag team partner alive, and I know if anyone can do it, it's us.
Now, what was the craziest bar that you got in trouble for?
In trouble for?
Yeah.
'Cause
I know you gotta get your reps approved now, right?
No.
Because you be saying some wild shit. That's what they said on their sheet. They said you gotta get your reps approved.
For a time, but not now.
Okay. Like, what was the craziest bar you said, and then you got to the back? I was like, yo, what the fuck? Either by somebody in a match or either by a boss.
Man, I don't know. I mean, they've had to edit some stuff out of the shows if the show is taped. I know on live shows, I think they've beeped me a couple times. I don't remember what those things are. I don't know if I have an answer. I've done way too many. Like, fans come up to me and they say, "Oh, I love the raps." I go, "Which one's your favorite?" And they go, you've done so many." And I go, it's... Which
one is your favorite, though? Like, one is like, you after you said that shit, you was like, "Oh, yeah, it's the one."
I always say, like, one of my favorites is this one I did on Alan Angels on Dark, where it was, like, completely random, right? You never would have thought, but I like, said that he had a shrimp penis, and...
you do talk about penis a lot.
That's what's on my mind. And like Anthony's in the camera going, "Oh my god!" Like it's just like a really ridiculous video, and it's one that people don't go back to because those matches aren't like replayed all the time. But that one stands out as, like, I think I called him like a gimp or he's a sub, and they whip each other or something like that. It was a funny one. It was just kind of like four punchlines in a row where there's no people there either, so he's just in the ring like, what the fuck, dude? So
let me ask you this though, right? So it's very unfortunate that a lot of people have small penises, right? Some people are not fortunate to have a big penis.
Some people like that.
But why do you have, like, some people are very ashamed, embarrassed that they have a small penis. And you just go ahead and just call them out on it. Not only do you call them out on it, but you call them out on it in front of the whole entire world. And now everybody knows they have a small penis. Like, why?
The truth must be told.
But, like, the person already feels insecure about it. And now you just kind of, like, spread their whole information out.
Have I said this about you?
No, but you did something. I think you said something like, "I'm a dick rider for Matt Hardy."
But that's true.
So, I mean, it is true. But like, my thing is, you don't have to tell the whole world. Like, I'm pretty sure the whole world know, like, I'm a Hardy Boys dick rider. But, like, you having to, like, say it on the mic and, like, everybody know, and, like, I got a crazy ass facial expression, like, that was, like, it wasn't called for,
The truth must be told. I'm in the business of telling the truth. Some people don't like the truth. Some truths are hard to listen to.
Okay.
But...
So speaking of truth, how come you choked last week when you rapped? Like, you just decided to give up?
Live TV. Yeah. I don't know what to say about that. It's just live TV.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
We're going to redeem that tonight. Stay right there.
No, I'm not.
He has to redeem himself.
Oh, God.
I'm going to place a word, right? and you guys would see the word, he's gonna see the word, and just freestyle. You do freestyles all the time. I see you up late at night freestyling, and this is how we're gonna close it out.
Oh my god!
All right. So just to make it even more easier.
Oh, lame. Everybody saying that they want to be acclaimed.
Right now we're in Alabama.
Okay. Alabama. All the people here wanna bang their cousins, but Big Macs, you know, I really wasn't trying to do that. I was looking for some rednecks. Get some neck, and you know, I'm like Big Tex. He said he wants me to say peanuts. I don't know, that kinda rhymes with peanuts. It's on my mind again. I don't know, bro. I'm on the Isiah show on this YouTube channel that he's got going. Big Mac stay flowing. When I talk about AW, you know I'm all elite. Isiah, you know he's with the feet, cause that is his fetish that he's all about. Hey, I'm just here trying to call him out.
Whoa. You say you tell the truth. Who the fuck told you I had a foot fetish?
Do you not?
No.
You look like a foot fetish guy.
What makes me look like a foot fetish guy?
I mean, you look fucking disgusting.
It's time to take it out of here.
What the fuck?
Sus.